good, y'all? Dr. Trehunna. So I get asked this question all the time. Hey, Trey, what is the best protein? You know, I want to actually have the top of the proteins, you know? So today, what we're going to talk about is the best brain foods you can have just in general. Eggs, and why that might be the best protein you can literally put inside your mouth. Pause. All right?
Hey guys,
My name is Michelle.
Anita, Sarah, Julia, Peyton,
Talia.
Jazz,
Marquita.
I'm a physique.
product.
Period. We love to see.
So first things first, why eggs is one of the best brain foods that you can have. It actually possesses a compound in it called choline. Now choline has two main functions in the human body. Not only choline allows your body to help strip off the fat from its liver, and if your body is actually burning off the fat from its liver, that means what? Your liver can metabolize fat and glucose better. So that's going to be a benefit for you. But also, it actually helps your body produce something called acetylcholine. So choline is actually a precursor to acetylcholine. Acetylcholine is a neurotransmitter in the brain, and it's kind of like the processor in the brain. All right, it helps your brain gather its thoughts faster, and your synapses is just firing off faster, which means what? You can think kind of clear, you know? And this all stems from choline, which is the precursor for acetylcholine. All right, so the more acetylcholine that you have in your brain, you have a little bit more mental acuity, right? But not only it has choline in it, it has something called lutein in it. And if you actually look at studies, people who have a little bit more lutein in their diet, not only they have better memory, but they also have better retention. So if you notice you're one of the people that for some odd reason you can read something, and let's say you're really trying hard to read it and memorize it, but you literally cannot comprehend it or it seems like it's not sticking in your brain, 9 times out of 10 you're deficient in lutein. Ironically, eggs is loaded in lutein. So if you want to improve your memory, your cognition, your mental acuity, and you want to be able to retain the things that you're actually learning about, you need to have more choline and lutein. All right? And all of these things actually happens to be in eggs. And I'm not talking about egg whites, I'm talking about the egg yolk. If you actually look at more studies, if you eat the whole entire egg, not only is it going to have some more lutein in it, not only is it going to have some choline in it, but it's also going to have more tryptophan in it. Tryptophan is actually the precursor for serotonin. So if you got a little bit more serotonin in your body, you're going to be more in a calm, relaxed state. That's great because in the 21st century, a lot of people are stressed out. And if you're stressed out, you cannot think straight. Just think about it. Every single time that you was actually stressed and was overly focused, you wasn't able to think straight, you know? So when you're actually more calm, and you can actually process the thoughts that you're having, it seems like things are more seamless for you. It seems like you're having more coincidences. You're having more of those aha moments. And that's because your brain is slowing down its thoughts. It is smooth. You can really think it through. If you're kind of too hyped up or you're stressed, you're never going to have clearer thoughts than somebody who's a little bit more cool, calm, and collected. Just like in real life. The person who's more tense up in the sports game is going to kind of do more erratic things than somebody who's a little bit more calm, and it seems like the game just comes easy to them. All right? Those are the best players. Same thing applies with your body, same thing applies with your brain. All right? So the main reason why eggs is literally the cream of the crop when it comes to proteins, not just because it is a protein-based product, not only because it got vitamins A, D, E, and K, which are antioxidants and vitamins that your body needs, fat-soluble vitamins, but it also has choline in it that's going to help your brain. It's going to help your body produce more acetylcholine. It also has more lutein in it, which means what? It's going to help with your short-term and long-term memory. Last but not least, it got some more tryptophan in it, which is going to help you stay cool, calm, and collected. All right. You probably noticed that the days you had eggs, your days just go a little bit more smoother that day. You're not as stressed. It seems like you're able to just retain things a little bit easier. That is not anecdotal. That's not an anomaly. It's because you're giving your brain more of the things that it needs. Majority of Americans are deficient in choline. Now, if you're somebody who's actually allergic to eggs or you're sensitive to eggs, what I want you to do in order for you to get a little bit more choline in your diet, of course you can supplement with choline, but rather you always get more of your choline from an actual food source. You can eat more caviar if you can afford it. As peasants like me, we can't afford no caviar, all right? Definitely more fish, such as salmon, anchovies, sardines. You can eat some organ meats. I'm pretty sure you're not going to want to eat no organ meats, but if you can stomach it, have more organ meats. Some beef. And last but not least, some cruciferous vegetables or shiitake mushrooms, believe it or not, all right? Have about 2 to 3 eggs a day if you're not sensitive to it or not allergic to it. Cool? That's your reset tip of the day. That's going to be stay snatched all the time. Know this sometime. Talk to you soon.